Hi, this is Abe, and in this video I'm going to talk about character manipulation using the CONCAT function in Oracle database. I'll look at the syntax and run through a few examples. So basically with the concat or concatenate function, you're taking two strings and joining them together into one string. There's a couple ways you could do this. I'm going to look at the syntax. Basically using the keyword concat and then follow that in a bracket with the first string, comma, the second string. And the second way to do this is provide the first string, use two vertical bars, and then provide the second string. And one thing to keep in mind, if you do it this way with the concat keyword, you can only do two strings. If you do it with the two vertical bars, you can do it as many times as necessary. So for starters, I've got my SQL Developer application open. I have a connection to my database. I've called this connection here xe-hr, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my example. So I'll use the keyword first. So select concat, open the bracket, single quote, hello, close a single quote, comma, and then my second string, world, close a single quote, close the bracket, from dual, semicolon, control enter to run that, and then you see my result here, hello comma world. That's our first example. Now we could also do it this way. If we go select, single quote, hello, close a single quote, there's my first string. I'll do the double vertical bars, single quote, world, close a single quote, and then from dual, semicolon, and there's my result for my second example there. Again, it's the same result, a couple ways to do it. I'm also going to do another example where I use a few more of the vertical bars just to show you how that looks like. So I'm going to use some of the tables that are available to me in this database that I have. So I'm going to do a select the two vertical bars. I'll put a couple of space in there, vertical bars, e.last name, and then do the same thing. In this case, from the vertical bars, DEP, department name, concat, department, concat, employees table. The alias for the employees table is E. And then DEP is the alias for that, where e.last name equals king, department ID. So before I run that, let me go through and explain what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to select the first name and last name columns from the employees table, and then I'm selecting the department name from the departments table, and I've aliased the employees table with an E, the departments table with a DEP. So I'm selecting those, first name, last name, putting in the string from the, calling for a department name, and putting in a string of department. I'm only looking for the last name for employees with the last name of King, and my join condition here is the department ID column in both the departments table and the employee table. Again, I've done videos that talk about each one of those things that I'm trying to do here, but just to show you what I could do with the concat function, I wanted to sort of put it all together. So I'm going to go ahead and run this, and as you can see, it gives me Janet King from the sales department, and then Stephen King from the executive department. Now what I could do as part of my statement up here, I can put in some spaces so that it looks more legible. Run that. So that's a little easier to read, but as you can see, I'm getting basically the first name, last name, and then which department they belong to. So Janet King from the sales department and Stephen King from the executive department. So there you have it. Talked about the concat function and went through a few examples. And for my third example there, I threw in some stuff that I've talked about in previous videos. So feel free to go back and check those out. I'll be posting these scripts onto my blog, which I'll link to in the description box below. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, like, and share, and see you later.